I found it. Welcome back to 25 Days of Rankmas, a series where I am trying to rank things for 25 days straight in the month of December. Today, we've got a tier list, and it is holiday desserts. Desserts are a staple of the holiday season. Some I've had, some I haven't had. I went with mainly things I have had on here, and based on my past experiences with these things, I will be ranking them from worst to best. I used to be a picky eater. I'm not really anymore, but it's desserts. How picky can you really be? Before we jump in, I just want to thank everybody for stopping by to watch this video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I have a ton of ranking videos, and I usually cover sports content. So if you're interested in that, feel free to check it out. I do think that you'll like it. But I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's jump into my tier list rankings for holiday desserts. All right, so here we are on the tier list. It's not really in any specific order. God damn it. I just did that with the tier list. Ruined the whole cleanness of this thing. But we're just going to jump straight into it with almond roca. Usually I would want to start this list off with something that is not elite. But almond roca is elite. I don't know how popular almond roca is, but whenever my mom would buy a can, it was gone very quickly in our house. So almond roca. It's kind of like toffee-ish, I think. Maybe the same shit. Hurts your teeth, but it feels good on the tongue. Pause. All right. Banana pudding. We are going to put... I feel like I like every fucking dessert. This is a problem. How am I going to have a... I know how I'm going to have a D tier. We're going to jump ahead in the tier list a little bit. Fruitcake. I just tried fruitcake for the first time this year, and holy shit, that was actually so bad. So bad. And that's all I have to say about it. I tried to put butter on it. Try to heat it up. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or have it cold or whatever. I don't think there's any way to make that thing good. Then we've got banana pudding. We'll go back to that. We're going to go S because it is an S tier. We're going to move almond roca. You know what? I'm going to move it down to B because it's a candy. It's not really a dessert. I think that's fair, but it is so good. It's so good. Candy canes. Does anybody really eat candy canes? I don't eat them really. I'd rather take like a peppermint and like a breath mint or something like that. But candy canes I don't really eat. I'd put into like hot chocolate so it makes it minty flavored. I use peppermint zins. But candy canes I don't really eat. So we're going to put them at C tier. Chocolate chip cookies. Come on. All right. Everybody knows that. Figgy pudding I've never had, so I'm not even going to throw that on. I don't even know why I added that to the list. Comment if you've had figgy pudding. I don't even know what it is, but I hear it in songs. That's why I put it on the list, but then I realized I've never had it. I've never even seen it. Oh, frosted sugar cookies. You're either on one side or the other in this argument. There's no, oh, they're okay. I kind of like them. You either love them or you hate them, and they're fucking trash. I hate these things. This is a very angry Christmas video. Because now we have the fruity candy canes. And if you're going to eat a candy cane, it should be a peppermint stick. It should not be fruit flavored. And that's why it's going to D2. Fudge, A tier. My buddy's mom makes some fire peanut butter fudge. Gingerbread cookies. I've never really had them that often. I've had them before. I just put it in a C tier because I'd put it ahead of... I'd rather eat a gingerbread cookie than a candy cane. Then we have the holiday popcorn. These are fire. but mainly just for the caramel corn. But I'm gonna put it in B. The other one is like a good palate reset, so you can get back into the good shit with the caramel corn. Then we have peanut brittle. I don't even know if this is a holiday like treat or dessert, but I kind of see it that way. The only time I ever eat it's during the holidays. It is gonna go in B. I actually my almond roca take at the beginning of the video is aging terribly. I'm gonna put peanut brittle in front of it. That sounds good. Top of B tier. What we're gonna do before I move on to the next one, we're gonna move banana pudding down to A. And next up we have pecan. Con, doesn't matter. S tier. I have just been coming around to pecan pie. I've just been coming around to pecan pie, and I have become a big supporter of that. I used to think it was so weird. I love it now. Now we have peppermint bark. Peppermint bark is the way that I would rather have candy canes. Crushed up on top of bark. I don't really know what it is. I've had it before. It's super good, but I can't remember the ingredients right now. I'm going to put it A tier. Sounds good. You know what? No. I'm going B tier. Top of B tier. Pumpkin pie, S. You could say that's a Thanksgiving thing, but in the song Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, she says later on we can have some pumpkin pie, do some caroling. So I'm including it. And that's why I didn't title it Christmas desserts. I did holiday desserts. Pumpkin roll. Ooh. I think I have to go S, but would I rather have pumpkin pie or pumpkin roll? I'd rather have a pumpkin roll because this may sound childish, but the crust kind of ruins the pie. When you get to the back, when there's a ton of crust, not the biggest fan. I'm okay with the stuff on the bottom, but in the back, a little too much for me. A little too dry. Sugar cookies, A, solid, the correct form of sugar cookie. Sweet potato pie, all the pie has to go into S. Sweet potato pie is almost the exact same thing, taste-wise, flavor-wise, as pumpkin pie. It's just made with a different thing, a different vegetable, fruit, a different plant. And then lastly, we have, what even is that? Toffee? I think that's toffee. I love toffee. I actually like it more than fudge. I'm moving fudge down to B. Peppermint bark up to A. Toffee in A. I feel like almond roca. No, because peanut brittle's there. Okay. Hands up. That's the list. This is the Christmas dessert tier list. I didn't even have to adjust it. Nice. So those were my rankings for well, maybe not every, but some holiday desserts. These are ones that I've personally had, and I included figgy pudding on the list, but didn't rank it because I've never had it. But let me know what your favorite holiday dessert is down in the comments below. That's all I've got for you today. So until the next one, happy holidays. See you later.